The laboratory was silent, save for the faint hum of the scanning array. Multicolored holographic panels flickered, displaying complex patterns of genetic sequences and molecular data streams. Scientists from multiple star systems leaned over consoles, their compound eyes reflecting the endless cascade of nucleotides being processed. Among them stood a human, surprisingly calm, despite the growing tension in the room. "Begin the genomic scan," ordered the overseer, a multi-limbed alien whose voice resonated like low-frequency sonar. Its pupils narrowed as the massive machine hummed to life, pulling in air and energy from the lab to fuel its high-speed sequencing. The first streams of data flowed across the holographic interface. Sequences of alien DNA, meticulously catalogued, appeared with no anomalies. Then the human sample was loaded, a simple swab of saliva, harmless by any measure. The machine's lights shifted, analyzing, comparing, checking against trillions of known genomes. A warning flashed. Unexpected sequence variants detected, the system buzzed in a metallic tone. The aliens murmured among themselves, unsure what it meant. The human merely waited, arms crossed. He had been through inspections like this before. On 1,000 worlds, humans had faced scrutiny from other species, yet somehow, they survived. And more than survival, they thrived. The machine whirred faster, the streams of nucleotides colliding in ever more intricate patterns, until suddenly it froze. The holographic display blinked, the colors shifting to red. Across the main panel scrolled a single message. "Genome match, terminated program, human." Gasps echoed through the lab. Aliens recoiled instinctively, as if the words themselves carried danger. "Terminate, program," one whispered, voice trembling. "It says, stop, analyze." The human raised an eyebrow. "Yes," he said simply. "You're done." The overseer stepped closer, tentacles quivering with anxiety. This cannot be. Our system is designed to catalog all known life." "How can it?" "How can it what?" the human interrupted, voice steady, calm. "Your system isn't wrong. It's just inadequate." Confusion rippled across the room. The machine had failed to classify him because it could not comprehend the human genome. It wasn't just unique, it was resilient, adaptable, chaotic in a way that defied algorithmic prediction. Every pathogen, every environmental challenge, every mutagenic risk had been factored into countless alien genetic libraries, yet humans persisted, over and over, in conditions that would decimate any other species. The human stepped forward, a faint smile on his lips. "You designed your system to expect logic. Predictability. Patterns. Humans don't follow your rules. We survive because we adapt. We innovate. And we overcome. Your machine can't handle that, because it's built to understand survival as a set of parameters, not a philosophy." The lab fell silent again. Aliens stared at him with a mix of awe and fear. The overseer's tentacles twitched nervously. "But, humans are fragile. Your flesh, your lifespan, your defenses, all insufficient." "Maybe," the human said, tilting his head. "But fragility doesn't mean weakness. Fragility means we learn. We cooperate. We create tools. We improvise. We are not merely biological units, we are thinking, problem-solving, fear-conquering machines. That's why your algorithm failed. It can't quantify resilience born from intellect, courage, and relentless ingenuity." The system rebooted automatically, humming back to life, but it no longer displayed human DNA as a simple sequence. Instead, it generated hundreds of warnings, error codes, and repeated failures. Every attempt to classify him was met with termination, rejection, and incomprehension. The alien scientists whispered among themselves. Could this be a flaw? Or an evolution? The human turned to leave. His calm demeanor radiated confidence, a subtle but undeniable aura that left the aliens unsettled. "Call it what you like," he said. "Humans survive. That's all you need to know. We don't fit into your programs, because we were never meant to be contained by them." And as he walked out of the laboratory, the holographic display continued to flash its warning. Genome match, terminated program, human. It was not a mistake. It was a statement. Across the galaxy, humans were underestimated. They were fragile, adaptable, and chaotic. But every time the universe tried to predict them, control them, or categorize them, they shattered expectations. And that, more than any physical weapon or alien technology, was why humans thrived. The aliens would remember this day. One human had faced their most advanced systems and emerged unclassified, unstoppable, and unshakable. And in that moment, the galaxy began to understand a truth that no algorithm could ever measure: humans were not just another species, they were the ultimate survival equation.